Good afternoon, guys. What we're going to do today is we're going to look at this Dell PowerEdge T610, and the idea is we're going to reset the iDRAC and RAID configuration. Now what I've done is I've purposely built it so that it has a RAID configuration and it has an iDRAC configuration. If you buy a server, in the unlikely event that it's been left configured, you can't remember your iDRAC password, you can't do any remote sort of management with it, that's what we're going to look at today. So let's get straight to it. We'll power up the server. It makes a little bit of noise on first boot, not too much. And if we go up to the monitor, you will see it will start to post. It will configure the memory. And then what we need to do is we need to keep our eye out for is when it tells us to press Control R, there it is. So we're going to hit Control R to get into the RAID configuration. It doesn't actually tell you when you're going to enter the RAID controller, unlike previous versions, which is a bit of a shame really. As you can see, as I did say, I've created this for a demo environment and it's trying to initialize the two disks that we've got. Now if we scroll down, you can see that we've got two disks there, and I've put them in a RAID 1. They're not massive disks, but that's not the problem. So like I said, what we're going to do is we're going to clear this configuration. Now what we're going to do is we're going to hit F2 and you can select delete disk group. Now what that will do is that will only delete the disk group for if, like for argument's sake, if you have two different RAID configurations, a RAID 1 and a RAID 5, say 1 for your OS and 5 for your data, that will only delete that group that you're selected. If we go up to the controller and hit F2, we can clear the entire configuration for the controller. So if there are multiple RAID arrays, we can just select clear config, hit enter. Obviously you'll get a warning saying that all virtual drives will be lost, data will be lost. We're going to select yes, and there you go, no configuration present. What I will do is I will do an upcoming video on this controller and this server of recreating a RAID array with multiple drives. We'll create multiple RAID configurations. But that will come in a later video. That's not for today. So now that we've cleared that configuration, what we're going to do is we're going to hit the escape key to exit. We're going to press OK, and it will ask us to press Control-Alt-Delete to reboot, as you can see. Now the next part of the video is we are going to clear the iDRAC configuration. It shouldn't be something that you'd have to do very often, but like I said, in the unlikely event that you've forgotten passwords or somebody has sold you or you've bought a server, with a configuration that's already in place, we really sort of need to make it suitable for our own environment so that we can plug it in, set static IPs, or even, if needs must, give it a DHCP address. Now that's not normally best practice to do that. I would highly recommend giving it a static address so that it's not within a DHCP pool and you have to go scanning the network for the iDRAC configuration. Like I said, what we'll do is we will do a later video of reconfiguring the iDRAC, reconfiguring the RAID controller. I'll put those in two separate videos for you, so that you can just jump to the one that you're looking for. But again, what we need to look for on this screen is the Control E option, so that we can enter the configuration and make any customizations that we want. So here you can see we're in the iDRAC 6 configuration. If I go to IPMI over LAN, it's on LAN parameters. As you can see, there are lots of options, and the IPv4 address source is static. As I said to you, it has got an IP address configuration. So if we exit out of that, we simply go down to reset to default. We go down, select yes to continue, and there you go. That is the reset in process. So this will reset all of your iDRAC configurations back to default. Again, it's perfectly normal if you hear your server rev up. As I said, it's basically the system management configuration. That is the brains of your system. Obviously, if you don't know what the iDRAC does, you can go in, you can do remote management, you can do absolutely all sorts. Again, we'll do another video of what iDRAC is and how it works in another video. We'll do these sorts of things in upcoming videos. But there you go, guys, that's the end of this video. I'm going to end it there, and like I said, what we'll do is in future coming videos, we'll look at building the RAID controller, we'll look at rebuilding the iDRAC configuration, and possibly even having a look at logging into the iDRAC configuration and seeing what you can do. Thanks, guys. Please like, subscribe, share the video, and if there's anything else that you want to see, please feel free to leave it in the comments, and we'll see what future videos we can make with future resources. Thank you very much.